Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fantastic Kahtide online stream. Hope you're doing well wherever and whenever you are. Whenever you're watching this, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, I hope you're enjoying it. Definitely consider hitting the follow or subscribe button if you're just joining and you haven't seen this community yet. Highly recommend that you do so if you haven't already. I am a streamer and video game developer, as well as just regular internet personality type. I like to make games and I like to play them, so make sure to tune in on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time if you like to catch more games and more streams. You can also check out my work here, my video game development work here specifically at savdevelopment.com. SALVE development.com is the place to be, as well as patreon.com/savdevelopment. I'm working on my own RTS, and it's coming along nicely. It's going to take some time, but the more support it gets, the faster it'll be released. But yeah, before we get to the game, we're playing Graveyard Keeper, by the way. You can check out my social media if you want to keep up to date on all my announcements, all the upcoming streams, and all kinds of other stuff. So you can catch that on Tumblr, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Instagram, and Discord, of course, if you want to join the community. It always means a lot to me when people join and share a little bit about themselves and what they're into. So make sure to consider that if you're interested. In the meantime, let's hop over. I'm waiting for this thing to load, so I'm going to quickly plug my game by showing you the recent demo video. Check it out, and then hopefully the game will be loaded by then. Here you go. And that's the game. I hope people are excited and interested. I've been working hard on it this month. I actually am pretty much done with the soundtrack, actually, which is a big accomplishment. So I'm excited to tell more about that in the coming days here. Actually, in the next day or two, I'll be posting my Patreon post, which is exciting stuff. So make sure to tune in. Be a subscriber. You don't have to be. You can be a free viewer of the posts now, since I've actually unlocked the posts lately. So if you are interested in just getting an update, make sure to do so. But if you have the money, I would definitely appreciate some support. Development takes a long time and a lot of effort, so any cash you can throw my way really does help out a lot. But enough of that. Let's get to the game. We're playing Graveyard Keeper. Welcome to Graveyard Keeper. It's very fun. It's like if you're familiar with Stardew Valley or other management sims, it's kind of like that. We are a Graveyard Keeper. I know, very shocking, right? Shocking that we are that. But yes, we are a Graveyard Keeper. We have recently been isekai'd into the graveyard world. And now we're stuck kind of picking up the pieces and figuring out what to do with ourselves. What the fuck? I thought I got rid of this stuff. Hang on. Oh, I grabbed that stuff. Sorry. I'm storing it here. I had the wrong inventory. This is our home, our little hovel. This is our workshop area. This is the outhouse. It's non-functional, sadly. And we recently basically just started, so we're kind of still in the cleanup process at the moment. Some of these we can't chop down just yet. They are too strong for us, but this we can. So we're gonna get some... Wow, this is a little loud, actually, isn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna turn this down slightly. There we go. Okay, little better, little bit better. And also, I think I'm gonna turn my mic down a little bit too. There we go. Okay. That way it's not overwhelmingly loud. I noticed on some of the playbacks that it's been a little bit louder than I like. So hopefully that'll be a bit better. Right. So what's our mission right now? Our mission right now, well, I think we're kind of at a standstill at the moment. We're cleaning up and tidying up and preparing bodies. That's what we're doing right now. We are kind of stuck because we need blue chips, blue dots here, to unlock more research. This one isn't even unlocked yet, but a lot of these require like 5, 10, 10, 10, 50. Actually, that one's not, doesn't require blue, but this one does require blue. A lot of these require blue, and we don't have blue yet. So I guess right now we're just going to kind of take advantage of what we have to start working on just kind of cleaning up and getting supplies. I think that's kind of where we're at the moment. What's my tool set? I have a rusty hammer, a rusty sword. I need to replace those. But I don't think I can build those here yet. I need a new anvil. So I guess we can see if there's anything here we need to build or haven't built yet. So, trunk, iron stockpile, we got these. Furnace, we just built that. Wood anvil, we have that. If we work some more iron, we can actually get an actual proper anvil, which is going to be very good. We already have a timber stockpile. We have a sawhorse. We have a chopping spot. We need a carpenter's workbench. We need to increase yard space. Didn't I already say a stone stockpile? Oh, I don't have an iron ore stockpile. Sorry. I don't have an iron ore stockpile. I need one of those. Also a stone cutter. So we need a lot of wood. So here's what we'll do. We're going to start by getting a bunch of these, what are these called? These flitches. That sounds like a slur, but it's not, I promise. It is not a slur. So we're going to get these flitches. We're going to get a lot of lumber. That's the other thing. We need lumber. We need flitches. We need nails. We need metal parts. These are kind of the things, the building blocks, right, if you will. So I'm going to I guess we'll spend a little time chopping trees, getting sticks. These ones are too big, so we can't chop those. I don't think we can chop these ones either. But we're going to do a little bit of yard work. A little bit of yard maintenance, if you will. The ones that are green, those will come back. So they're probably not as worthwhile to remove, unless we need things like sticks, which sticks are actually pretty important. The dead ones are the ones that don't come back, though. So we want to, if we see a dead tree, we want to prioritize that if possible. But yeah, so this is our guy. We got like a little glimpse of him getting hit by a truck or something like that. And him talking to some death dude, being told that this is his new life, that he can get back to his beloved wifey if he is a really good graveyard keeper. That's apparently our job. We need to be a really, really good graveyard keeper if we want to get back home. So that's what we're going to do. I don't even know what I think my Lady Boo looks pretty nice, though, if I remember correctly. There's like one shot of her on your phone, and you're like, hubba, hubba, you know, awooga, wow, 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 you know? Like, it's like crazy. So I need to get back there, because I miss my wife. I miss my wife, guys. I really do. I don't know why I'm putting it that far. Don't need to put it that far. Here, we'll do a few more of these. I am tired, apparently. I need to sleep. Food is going to be a priority for us as well. We need food. We really, really, really need more food. Because otherwise we're going to be sleeping through the night over and over again. And now we have a body to deal with, which is never fun. You never like to see that. Give me just a sec. I need to plug something in. You ever just forget to plug something in? All right, and I'm back. Sorry about that. Excuse me. All right. So, time to put some goods away. I've been storing like important stuff over there. Let's take the berries. We'll take the berries with us. We need extra food, and the berries are a good source for now. It's kind of our only source for now. We have enough iron now to make an anvil, so I'm going to do that now. And I think we're just going to get rid of the wood anvil because it's really not that good. It's really not that good. Pretty bad. Who the hell thought of hammering things on wood? That's some silliness right there, if you ask me. All right, here we go. Anvil time. Now, can it fit somewhere better than this? That is pretty compact there. I kind of like putting it there, but I also kind of like putting it here because I feel like this is where the metalworking is usually happening, you know? Let's put it here. Let's put it there. That makes more sense. It makes more sense. It makes more sense. Okay. Iron. Big deal. And very important for us. Very important for us. Also, getting a sword would be very good, too. An actual sword. We just have this shitty one right now. But, for now, we still need to get this wood done. Let's get more wood done. More flitches. Oh, and before I forget, we need to take care of that body. We need to take care of that body as well. So let's go take care of the body, actually. That should be our top priority every time. Oh, there it is. It's just right in the middle of the road. I forgot I need to fix this. This is this thing. We need to see what that requires. So I've learned a few tricks over my playthrough. So a few things to note. Blood and fat remove red skulls. Flesh removes a white skull. Bone doesn't remove shit. So you can take bones freely, and those are not a problem. You can see. This one's starting to rot a little bit, so we need to hurry and get him into a grave. But not to worry, his stats suck, but that doesn't really matter right now. To tell you the truth, in my current, like, much more advanced playthrough, I am not gonna lie, I'm literally just digging up people. I'm spending, like, the silver that it costs to dig people up. I'm throwing them into the incinerator, and then I'm putting, like, actually, like, quality people in. Which sounds horrible to say, but you kind of have to you gotta pull quality people into your graveyard if you want to have good stats, unfortunately. It just is how it is, you know? Excuse me. So, the outside just takes 2 stone and 4 iron parts, so that's not too expensive. We also actually, I think we have access to the farm now, because I think we talked to the merchant already during our last playthrough. Actually, I remember definitely talking to the merchant already. Didn't I? I could have sworn I did. Wants 12, 12, and 12. I thought I could claim the property. Do I have to go? I guess I have to go talk to the tavern owner again. I gotta go talk to Haradric and be like, hey, what's up, bro? Can I hit? Can I hit? Can I hit that garden? I mean, we can go now, I guess. There's not much else to do except clean up here, to tell you the truth. So I could probably eat lunch. We can eat a little lunch here. Put some body parts away. I need to... The thing is, I probably should have taken more body parts from that guy. A great thing to do early on is when you're dealing with just a lot of, like, regular-ass bodies and stuff, you should just take their body parts. Like, honestly, skin is almost priceless, because you can turn human skin into paper, which is just really grisly, but also, hey, you know? Great way to make paper, I guess. There's a lot of human skin in this job. It just shows up all the time. All the time. Anyway, let's go talk to Haradric. We'll see what the deal is with this farm. Maybe he'll let us use it finally now that we've talked to the merchant. I'm gonna need to buy seeds, but I barely have any fucking money. So that might have to hold off for now. Because it's gonna cost a little bit to get started when it comes to farming. It's not like a really good source of seeds, unfortunately. Except for whoever the farmers are here. They sell the seeds here. Shit. Can I not access the farm yet? I'm a little confused. So I can't talk to him. There's no merchant to talk to. These are the gateways, by the way, to get to the tunnel system. I can't access them yet. But how the fuck am I supposed to farm, then? Maybe I need to wait for a certain point. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Oh well. Let's keep going for now. We can't touch the farm yet, but we can definitely keep chopping logs and getting stone. This is important still. Shit. Okay. We're gonna get these stones. Sometimes you need to be in the right alignment to get them to work right. I'm considering everything up to this fence my property right now. So anything past that is their problem. This is my property. This is my graveyard. These are my bodies. If you want to look at them, you're gonna need to ask nicely. I'm gonna be the creepy graveyard owner. It's gonna be awesome. What are you kids doing looking at these graves? They're my graves! Get out of here! See, I can't claim the property. Merchant needs contact Heredric, but I've already talked to Heredric. I've already talked to the merchant. So, what's the deal? That's what I'm wondering. What's the deal with that? Anyway, what else do we need? We can do the stockpile, so that's good, but we don't have fucking space for it, actually. That's awesome. We don't have space for it, so I can't put the iron stockpile anywhere. Awesome. What else can we do? Workbench? Can't put that anywhere yet. I could put it there, but that would mean having to remove the, move the, the anvil I just put in. Oh my god. Okay. Stonecutter. Already have one of those. But I'm going to probably need... Well, no, I don't really need that, to tell you the truth. The rest of the stuff I don't need. So... I guess I do need a trunk. I need another trunk soon. So I guess we could put one of those in. I guess I'll put it in here. Yeah, we can put two there, so I'll... That's an efficient place to put it, I think. It's good to have a second space for this stuff, because we're going to start running out of inventory space pretty fast. But that tells me that we need to make iron parts, and we need to make complex iron parts as well. It's going to be all about iron for a bit, baby. But that's something. Okay, put those in there. Get a little snack. So I'm going to put these in there too. But yeah, the more bodies we get, the more money we'll get. So it's just going to be a matter of time. We just need to let it let it accumulate. You know, just let it accumulate. Anyway, so yeah, increasing yard space is gonna be our next priority. We have the nails. We need, oh god, we need planks. I need a carpenter's workbench to even make planks. Oh my god. Okay, great, awesome. So I guess what that means is that I need to wait until I have enough iron to move this anvil here, so that I can put the workbench here. What a pain in the ass. Unless I want to move the wood spot. I guess I could move the wood spot, maybe. Let's see. The wood chopping spot could go somewhere else. Yeah, that works. Okay, you know what? That does work. That can actually work. Better plan. Better, cheaper plan than waiting for the anvil at this point. Okay, cool. What do we need for the workbench? Carpenter's workbench. We have the parts. We have the technology. Okay, I can't do it the way I want to do it, so I'll just do it this way. Wait, I already have one of these. What am I doing? Oh my god, I have a carpenter's workbench. I'm looking at this like an idiot. Oh my god, it's right here, and I'm just missing it. Ah, I'm so dumb. Okay, yes, I have a workbench. Okay. I need to be paying more attention. I need to be paying more attention. Oh my god, I just didn't see it. It blends in really easily. What can I say? It blends in really easily. I'm gonna take a quick nap while I'm in here. Clearly I need the rest. Time to throw some bodies in the river. Con, I already threw a body in the river. You're way behind me, buddy. Good to see you, Con. Hope you're doing well today, wherever you are. Welcome to Graveyard Keeper, friend. We've been playing a little bit of this. Good to see you. Good to see you. Right now we're just trying to make some iron. Trying to make some iron here. Actually, I think I have... Oh, I need planks, don't I? Hold on. I need to double check what I need for this chute, this body chute. Other thing is, I don't have the church. I don't have access to the church yet. So today technically is Sunday. So today would be the day where we would be doing our prayers. But because we don't have, we're not pastor status yet. Yeah, okay, I can do this. Since we're not pastor status yet, we can't run the church. Oops, sorry. Bumping my mic here. Did you name your keeper Fire? Yes. I am Fire. I am a vampire. This is why I am operating at night. Yes. Oh my god. What a terrible name that was. What a terrible game that was, honestly. Let's be real. Woo! It was a stinker. I'm gonna whip up a couple more simple parts here. Just with what I've got. Ooh, with what I've got. I'm gonna make that chute. Then maybe we'll get some blue points or something. I don't know. I need some blue points. Like I need some. I don't know. Like I need pussy to the face. There we go. I need the shoot. Like I need some hot shoot in my face. You know what I mean? I need to shut the fuck up. What am I even doing? What am I doing? Have you played this before? I played a little bit of this already. So I'm just starting a new fresh game. Oh, I need more metal parts. I need more metal parts to fix my chute. My chute! But yeah, I'm a little bit familiar with how we're doing this, so you will get a slightly abbreviated me not being dumb moment here. But right now we're just waiting for this fucking iron. It's taking 20 million zillion years for the iron to show up. So, in the meantime, let's see if there's anything else we can start cleaning up. This is our meditation spot. Oh, I need river sand, and I don't have the technology for that yet. Do I? I don't think I have river sand technology yet, which is very funny to say. We don't have river sand technology yet. Or do we? Well, I have glass. But I don't even remember where that unlocks, to tell you the truth. Where the fuck does that unlock? Probably, like, down here. Oh my god. There's like, I feel like I can't do anything. I feel like I can't do a thing. Well, that's okay. We're gonna forage. We're gonna grab a couple of these. Mushrooms are a source of food. We're gonna clear out some of these trees. That's a good idea, too. There's a lot of crap here. Look at all these stumps. Whoever was here before left these stumps. With some lumber in them. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. I don't have the music on. Why don't I always end up... What I end up doing is I always listen to other shit. I don't put the game music on very often. But now it's a little bit more cozy. Do you feel that coziness? Don't you just want to hack at a dead body all day? Doesn't that just make you want to chop up some poor loved one of somebody's? To tell you the truth, I feel like if you're the type of person that, like, is not fazed by, like, dead people, like, being a mortician would probably be easy street. It would probably be, like, super duper easy. Honestly, easier? Crematorium. Crematorium would be even easier. Picking up sand is just so complicated that it eludes your vast intellect? Yes. Apparently, yes. Apparently, it does elude my vast intellect. I don't even understand what things like gold and silver are yet. I haven't even figured that out. I barely know how to swing an axe. But that's okay. You gotta start somewhere. After all, we were hit by a bus, and this is how we ended up here. So maybe the bus took some of our memories. Gold? Gold. What is gold? Someone teach me. But yes. So if you're familiar with the classic management sim, we're at the early stage. We gotta clean up. We gotta get supplies. We gotta learn the lay of the land. We gotta build relationships with the local townsfolk. There's some iron, by the way. Look at that. Oh my god, we're already making headway. Apparently I understand the concept of blacksmithing, but I don't understand the concept of how to make a sandcastle. This is a very strange place. This is a very strange place. I will not lie. But our corpse hatch is fixed. Damn it. Almost. Almost fixed. I need more energy, and I have no food. So it's time to take a nap. Apparently in this universe, all you gotta do is sleep or eat. You don't have to do both. It's like in Chrono Trigger, you know? You can go to bed, but you're still hungry. Delicious, delicious water. It takes forever to sleep, too. Look at this. Look at this. This guy's taking forever to sleep. Let's go, buddy. We've got graves to dig. Alright, back to the grind. So we're in our morgue. Well, it's good to, like, kind of focus on a few things at a time. So, if we can't do the garden, if we are just waiting on God knows what, more iron to be built, to be smelted, I guess what we can do next is, I guess we can put some pallets together. I've got this. I got the flitches. I need like 8 nails. I'm gonna put like 2 pallets. So helpful tip for you. If you put, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for this for 100%, but in my experience, it seems that if you put corpses onto benches, pallets, refrigeration racks, any of that shit, you can indefinitely hold them, basically. They will not rot while they're on those benches, which is very, very helpful. But it does mean that you need to be there. You need to be wicked smart about it. You got to be fast, and you got to put them on those benches quick. Otherwise, you're gonna have some rotten bodies. You're gonna start getting some rotten bodies, and nobody likes a stinky body. Nobody likes a stinky body. So I think I'll just put my pallets like here. We'll do like a, yeah, put it there. Why not? We'll do like a little bit of like a morgue situation. So once I get refrigeration racks, I'm probably gonna put them like down here. That's where the bodies will live when they need to, when they're waiting to be prepared. These will be where the prepared bodies are going before they get buried. We'll put storage here for like injectables and stuff, because we can embalm. We'll have embalming powers. Speaking of embalming, that's where this will go right here. We'll put the embalming table there. So eventually we'll be able to clear these paths, but we need wood wedges and beams, which we don't have yet. We're going to need to evolve our equipment first before we can get that far. Do I have cremation yet? I don't remember. Let's see. I can build a trunk, so I would assume I can cremate eventually. That's going to be the bread and butter. Most people that come into your morgue are probably going to get burnt, unfortunately. There's limited grave space. It is limited. Once it gets filled up, at that point it's like, okay, we're just going to start burning bodies. But that's great because it covers up our crime of basically stealing a bunch of body parts from these dead bodies. We are a bit of a criminal in that sense. Although nobody really seems to mind. I don't think you're allowed to do that as a mortician. I don't think they let you, like, hack the body up, you know? So, if we don't have a sawhorse, I don't think we have a sawmill available either, do we? No, not yet. Not from what I can see. So, look, we're gonna have to rely on the sawhorse for the time being. Which means we're stuck with flitches and billets at the moment. Let's do some billets. Could probably get a few billets together. We'll need it for firewood. Firewood's going to be really important later. So we'll get those started. Get another round of iron going. So yeah, we're looking at those advanced parts. So what I really want, I want to increase our yard space. That's like a big priority right now. Now that those pallets are set up, we have a place to set up bodies. All of that's going to get squared away. That's fine. But now we need yard space. We need room to fit more equipment. And honestly, it might be a good idea to start building a bunch of wooden crosses, a bunch of wooden grave fences, things like that. Maybe even better, we can just start making gravestones. If we bust out a bunch of gravestones, we'll probably be pretty good. Because remember, our current priority at the moment is to get a nice looking graveyard. But see, look at that. We got bodies. They stay there. You can you can track their status. You can see what their stats look like, which is very funny to say. But yeah, anyway, as I mentioned, for now, it's probably best to just take everything. Maybe not all of it, but probably most of it. Because I'm actually, yeah, we'll leave the. We're definitely gonna get the blood. We're gonna get the flesh. The flesh is probably the most valuable part of this body. The skin is also incredibly valuable. But I'll tell you what isn't valuable. It's the brain, it's the heart, and it's the intestines. Those are only good for research at this moment. So these you can just leave behind. Not important right here. We're gonna take this body though. It's time to drop it in a hole. But as you can see, our graveyard is in a state. We really do need to start putting together some more parts for that. So that'll be our top 2 priorities right now. We're going to get the yard space expanded, and we're going to get this graveyard looking good. I think that's what we'll do. So let's hit the hay. But yeah, so here's some things you can use with bodies. Blood, really good for alchemy. Skin, good for paper, good for armor. Bones, good for white powder is what it's called. You can use it to make porcelain. You can use it for other alchemy as well. It's for paint, for white paint as well. So you use it for candle making, which is pretty important. What else? Oh god, I have... The skulls are mainly for decoration. There's a place that we can get to later for decoration. The fat is going to be used for candle making as well. It's actually really important for candle making. I'm going to put these in here. We've collected a few items. Cool. I'll finish these billets. And then... what's the yard space situation? So we need complex iron parts right now. So I'm going to make another set. I'm probably like 3 sets. Maybe 4. But I need more parts. There we go. Okay. We'll just drop these in here for now. Yes, and I need planks, so we're gonna make 8 planks too. That's our next step. Okay. 8 planks. Planks super important. Next step above flitch is that plank. You know we'd be planking. All right, awesome. That's done. We'll plug those in. What else? What else? It's really just those parts, so I'm just waiting for iron now to expand our shit, which means I will go to bed, because I'm out of energy again. And then we'll start working on wooden markers. I think that'll probably be the best for now. Well, oh, sorry, not wood markers. No. Stone graves, wooden fences. That's what we want. Stone graves, wooden fences. Easy, cheap to do, quick to bust out a bunch of them. Not hard, and not a problem if we get rid of a bunch of them later on. Not a problem. They're, again, hyper cheap, super hyper cheap. All right, another set of complex iron parts. Do we have enough yet? No, we need one more set. One more set. All right. So grave fences are probably going to be the easiest. 6, 7, 8. Whip out 8 of these really fast. Run them over to the church. Quickly install them. after a quick nap, quick power nap. You can see how much energy this is taking. It's literally sucking us dry. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Because the way it works is decoration plus body quality add up to being a certain rating. So you can't exceed the body's rating, but you can get it from above minus. You can get it up to the body's rating, which is very neat. But first, yard space. So all this pond water, that's about to go away. Watch this. Oh shit, I actually used all my planks. What am I doing? Oh my god. I actually burned through all my planks when I thought I had another set of planks. I'm such a dum-dum. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get some more. Once we get a saw, it'll be much faster to make these. I'm such a goofy goober. What can I say? Alright. I'm a goofy goober! Yeah! There you go. Yard space expanded. Look at all this room we've got now. Look at all this room we've got now. Can't get rid of those, though. But now we have all of this room to work with, which is perfect. Alright. Another quick nap. That'll take us to morning. You know, sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you just completely remodel your backyard. I mean, isn't that normal? That seems pretty normal to me. Alright. I'm so refreshed. Alright. Alright, Mr. Refreshed. Let's go. So, see all that nastiness in there? Time to get rid of it and replace it with some nice, clean wooden fencing. This is a good quality fence, so honestly, I'm gonna leave this. I'll leave this too. This I will remove. Because we can repair those. And they'll be better quality than this wooden fence shit. But just like that, our rating's gonna start climbing. Alright. Well, it's no longer in the negatives, which is good. But we're gonna need more of those, it seems. So did I have any repair kits flying around? Let's see. I should check. But look at that, we're already at 6. Isn't that nice? We're already at 6. There, it already looks nicer. Anyway, let's get back up here. I'm gonna double check what the repair kit situation is. Because if we could get some stone repair kits together, that would be pretty good. I have wood repair kits. Ah, here's stone repair kit. I need clay. Awesome. So, I don't have that. So I think it might make sense to just whip up a few wooden gray fences then. And not this, sorry, not that. Let's get some more planks then. More planks. Do like 10 of them. 10 of these. 10 of these Kennedys. That sounds like a pretty hard bar if you're singing about JFK. Don't tell me about Rosemary. They lobotomized her. It's true they did. They lobotomized Rosemary Kennedy. Terrible story. Awful story. Don't look it up. If you want to have a good day, don't look it up. Don't do it. Alright. Back to planks. Back to planking. And we have 11, so I'll make another 11 of these. doesn't take much effort. It just takes a lot of energy. I'm just holding F. That's all I'm doing. I'm just holding F. Kind of an annoying sound, I'm not gonna lie. You know? Also, does this guy just never, like, turn on his side? I'm a side sleeper. I don't know about you, but this guy just seems to sleep on his back all night. I kind of can't fall asleep on my back. It's kind of hard. The way I see it is sleeping, like, laying in bed on your back is for, like, daydreaming. It's for, like, the time before you're sleeping, so you can think about, like, what kind of fun dream you want to have, you know? That's what it's for. It's not for that bullshit. It's not for sleeping. It's for thinking about sleeping. Alright, these take a lot of energy, so I'm literally just gonna crank out as many as I can and then go to bed. We're just powering, literally, this guy is literally just like hyper exerting himself for like an hour and then being like, okay, time to go to bed for 8. I thought you slept hanging upside down from the ceiling like fire. I think you have the game confused, buddy. We're not actually a vampire. I think we're just a regular guy. Actually, we are spoilers, but we might actually be some kind of undead. But we're not a vampire. That's for sure. Although, God, playing that really did make me just want to, like, actually play Bloodlines 1 again and just get, like, a palate cleanser. You know what I mean? It was just so awful. I was like, oh, God, I need something better. I need anything better. Let me just play the old game. You're scarred by Bloodlines 2. I am also scarred by Bloodlines 2. I legitimately got angry playing that game. I legit got so mad playing Bloodlines 2. It was such a disappointment. Such a disappointment. But that's okay. You know what? It just spurred me, honestly, because it's really funny. It was such a coincidence because we were playing, I was running a Seattle by night game, and we were in Seattle, which is very, very funny. Oh, by the way, you can see I am out of fuel now, so I'm going to have to put some more fuel in there. But sticks aren't a good source of fuel. You want to use something else, so we should probably chop some logs. The rave dance floor fight. Yeah, that was literally the worst fight I've ever played. It was bad. It was really bad. But yeah, it just made me really sad. But yeah, we were before the game ever released, we were playing in a Seattle by Night game, and it was just such a stark contrast playing that game versus like running my game. And I was like, wow, I'm like a dumbass. I don't know anything, and yet I can still somehow manifest a better story than Paradox can, you know? Than the Chinese room can. Oh, yoy. Also, terrible name for your development house. I'm sorry. Why would you call yourselves this Chinese room when you're a British video game developer? I know I'm throwing shade. Maybe I shouldn't throw so much shade, but honestly, it's very silly. It's very silly. I wouldn't call myself that. That one. Anyway, enough of that silliness. Let's put some headstones on some of these graves. Let's get some of these fences replaced, you know? We need to fix this shit up. Right. Start with the nastiest one, this one right here. That guy's probably going to be really thrilled that we replaced his shitty fence. I'll just pull this one out. I'm not going to have access to what I need for a while. So it's probably best that we just replace all this crud and put something new in. Also, these wooden markers are literally the worst, so we're going to get rid of these. We're going to put in a proper gravestone. But I have been working on an extension to my game. We're going down the Pacific Northwest to Portland this time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I've been working hard on doing a lot of research. I've been studying up on Portland. I've been writing up on the city and all of its various neighborhoods and such, and all the surroundings. So it should be interesting. I'm also putting it smack dab between our campaign and Bloodlines 1. So for any heads out there that remember, in Bloodlines 1, we were in LA and Santa Monica, and the crazy shit happened there. There was some supernatural bullshit, Unkaran sarcophagus shit. You know how it is. So we're going to probably explore some of that too. Should be a lot of fun. You can go from Seattle, where no matter how many times you shower, you still feel dirty, to Portland, where people just don't bother with showering. Well, hey, if you go a little bit further south, you'll hit LA, where people don't have enough water to shower. So it could be worse, right? Oh, God, another corpse. Another corpse for us to deal with. Another corpse. Another body. Time to hack it up. I need to hack it up. I need some lumber first. We need a little bit of lumber. There we go. Just a bit. Just a bit. There we go. All right. Or you could go to San Diego. Man, San Diego sucks. Honestly, California is the worst. I hate California. What a terrible state. California is a self-sustaining state. Their mudslides put out all the wildfires. Oh, you're so you are very clever, aren't you? They're just solving problems with problems, aren't they? Alright, this body is really not gonna provide much in the way of a bonus, is it? They're just giving us the worst bodies to deal with here. But apparently, removing that fat added some white skulls, which is crazy. I don't know why. Oh, because it's mangled. That's why, probably. It's a surgical mess. But I don't care. We're just going to take all this body part shit. I need all of it. I need all of it. See, surgeon's mistake. Your inexperience shows. Surgery didn't go very well. You made a mess of the body, lowering its quality. Oh no. I don't really care. I'm literally just throwing these corpses in there so that we can fill this thing up. And get those points. We're already at 10 points. In fact, what did we need to hit? We need to reach 5. So, hey, we're already there. We're already there. Don't even worry about it. This graveyard is already so beautiful. Alright. Well, that's done. Perfect. We're at 11. 11 is a great number for quality. Great number. Alright, let's go back, drop our stuff off, drop these guts off. Yeah. And actually today is church day. It's already past midnight, so when we wake up, all we gotta do is go out there to the church and say, "What's up, B-Man? What's up, Big-ish?" And then tell him that we fixed the graveyard up. And he's gonna be like, "Yo, brother! Time to do a sermon." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, man! I'm ready to tell him all about the good word." These motherfuckers won't even know what hit him. I'm gonna be like, "What up? Jesus! You love Jesus, don't you? The big man, JC." And they're gonna be like, "We love Jesus, man. But you don't gotta be like that. You're really exuberant." And I'll be like, "But I gotta be. I gotta be." So I forgot to put some headstones in. Hang on. Do these really quickly while he's here waiting for me. But, you know, the big JC. The big JC. JFC, even. Alright. I fixed the graveyard. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of this church. Let's arrange your first sermon. Haha, it'll be a great honor for you. So just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words! Haha. Actually, you can just say whatever you want. You know, this place isn't so bad. Put up some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense. Get all oiled up for a nice massage. Long story short, all this stuff will help you to get more faith. And faith is power. Is this guy Jeffrey Epstein? What the fuck? Why is he telling me to do a massage in here? What the hell? Well, cool. I'm a preacher now. I have prayer for faith, a number of very touching words. Your flock will produce more faith. And I have the preacher perk. Bishop told you that now you can arrange a church service. So there you go. Cool, let's do it. Casual prayer. May the force be with you. Not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there, too. One of the keepers was engaged in scientific research. You could throw all that stuff out. Oh boy, we got a study table. We've got old books. We can gather those. And the perk Curious Mind. You go deeper. Find out the essence of things. Studying an item has a chance of giving you a story. I'll spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on Sunday. I can sell you some useful accessories for it. Also, I have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. Oh, I have to get out of here. The air is so dry. My skin can't take it for long. Okay. Not now, my son. Well, let's follow him out and then talk to him. But this is our church. This is our church. From Head of Royal Treasury Department. We are happy to congratulate you on the reopening of the church and the graveyard. Also, we are pleased to inform you that by using these lands, you have become a subject of royal law. All on-ground structures remain property of the Holy Church. However, all surface land and buildings that sit no deeper than 1 royal leap for royal spit, as dictated by the ancient contract, belong to the royal family and the town. Through this mailbox, you may now access a vast array of services provided by the Royal Treasury Department. Your taxes may also be paid by mail. Have a nice day, and remember, King Joe VII loves you. King Joe? Hey, I can afford to be a citizen, apparently. Cool, and I can get a royal stamp if I want, as well as building permission. Cool. But at least I'm a citizen now. I'm not a weirdo. A random weirdo. Now, where the fuck's the bishop? I thought he was supposed to come here. Or did he just leave? It looks like he just left. Okay. Well, never mind then. Well, here it is. There's a bunch of crap here. Ah, some old books. In fact, do we have the technology to clean these yet? Because the thing is, we need sand to do it. I know we need sand to do it. Maybe we need to study more. Right. Well, that's something. There's some ingredients in here too. Speed potion recipe, blood, acceleration powder, and a chaos solution. Well, there we go. Now we get a speed potion. I'm also going to put some stuff in here. The books will stay here. I should put the... I'm going to put the prayer upstairs. There's a chest. Oh, I thought there was supposed to be a chest here. Sorry. You have to build the chest first. I'll hold on to the prayer for now then. But normally you would be able to stash that somewhere. And we can study. Okay. We want blue, so let's do blood. Oh, I need science first. Okay. In order to get science, we need paper. There's no paper here, which is great. So, to get paper is the trick. I've already got the study table. I don't need to build that, so that's fine. But yeah, so we need sand. So I need to figure out how to get that now. Did anything get unlocked? While I was futzing around. Let's see. I don't think there's anything I can... Oh, we have paper crafting. Here we go. Okay. Let's unlock that. We can make pigskin paper and clean paper. Fuck yeah. I don't have a workbench, though, which is the problem. We'll need to make a workbench next. But that's easily done. That's easily done. Okay, let's get the workbench set up then. I'm just checking if there's anything else I can acquire. Sweet. Okay. Well, I think that's our step. That's our next step. So, here we go. 9 flitches, 10 nails, 4 complex iron parts. Okay. Flitches, nails, parts. Easy done. Easily done. Gonna make my workbench. Then we can solve this problem. And get some more iron while we're here. Although we're probably going to need to start looking for some more soon. Which is the problem. Alright. Nails. I'll make 2. Not these. Actually, I do need these. We'll make both. I also need complex parts. And we need to deal with that body now. Okay, I don't have the energy now to deal with the body, but I can put it away for now. And then take care of it tomorrow after taking a quick nap. Oh god, hello. Looks like you're doing all right here. Yes, I just opened the church. So now you own everything here? Yes, I guess. Congratulations, you're a lucky man. You've acquired all this capital. You work for yourself. You're a true capitalist now, but this world is no such reward for a hard-working donkey like me. Even you are benefiting from my cheap labor. I fear I cannot call you comrade any longer. But I won't just lie down and take it. Here's a little present just for you. It's Poopy. He left a Poopy. But we got carrot seed out of it, so it's not all bad. Yucky. So what, are you a cleric now? It seems so. I don't remember anything after my death. Maybe there's nothing there. Maybe I just forgot everything. Amnesia can be a useful skill. You know what I mean, my friend? I guess so. Well, let's put the body away. Take a nap. Come back here. Cut him up. And then... Well, and then... we set up our workbench. Cool. Alright, bedtime. So that donkey left us a prize, which is that carrot seed, actually. So now we just gotta plant it. I think we can plant it now in the garden. I'm just gonna quickly check. See if it's available. Because if it is, boom bam. Let's start growing. Still can't claim it. Still can't claim. I don't understand why I can't fucking claim it. I wonder if it's a glitch. Do I have to go talk to Heredric again? Do I gotta wait for the merchant again? What's the dealie? I mean, tomorrow is merchant day, so we can go see the merchant tomorrow. Ask him. See what he has to say. But in the meantime, let's get this guy prepped. Alright. That... basically just leaving the guts behind. Everything else is valuable. Somehow the quality isn't terrible, even though I took pretty much everything. I'll take it. I'll take it. And put a headstone on it. And put a little fence on it. Beautiful. All right, back to work. Church workbench. That's what we're building. Oh, there's our guy, by the way. The dude. We gotta check. We gotta check with that guy at some point. Where should we put this one? Let's see. Will this fit? Looked like it fit for a second, but no, I guess not. None of these spaces are laid out nicely. It really annoys me. They're all in... I don't know. Something about the way these tables are laid out, or these spaces where you can put stuff is laid out. I don't like it. Anyway, we'll put it there. It's a fine spot. There we go! Awesome! So, pigskin paper. We can start with that at least. And start making paper. We can use this for science. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I can plug it in there. There we go. And now we'll plug the blood in there. Then we can start collecting blue. We'll have to come back to it, though. It's tiring work, my friends. It is tiring work. Thinking this hard. Plus, I gotta throw these, put these guts in the chest. You know how it is. Alright. There's the iron. Still no carrot seeds, so I'm gonna put this here. Honestly, I should put the rest away, but let's put this way first. And we'll keep a little pigskin paper, because we will need it later for something. There. Okay. I wonder if we'll be rudely interrupted at some point. I'm so refreshed. He says it every time. Every time. I don't know why. Alright. Science time. Time to go do some science. Let's hope we get a lot of blue points. Back to the church. This thing looks like shit on the outside, but it's gonna look a lot better once we get to put some work into it. Cool. More pieces of paper, so we'll have a little extra science. Ooh. Look at that! Look at those! 20 points ain't bad. 20 points ain't bad. Not at all. You know what? Let's do a chaos solution while we're here. It's like 5 points. Not that great, but it's something. Some things you can study with just science. Some things you need faith. Like this needs faith. All our tools, it seems. But we have 25 points. Now we can spend it on something. Let's see. We could do gentle butchery to make less mistakes. That would spend all of our points. We can do some early stuff. We can do stone gravestones, which actually would help a lot with our graveyard situation. And we can do cremation. I think we should do cremation. Let's unlock that right away. We can do writing. That's cheap, so we'll grab that. And writing supplies is cheap too, so we'll grab that as well. We're going to need to meet the astrologer if we want to do more, though. Gardening. Ah, here we go. So we can start gardening now. Beautiful. And that actually gets us started. That actually gets us started. We can start putting some carrots in. But before we do that, let's get some more research done, if we can. There's some more body parts that we can study. Well, we could do both things. Let's do both things. First of all, we need to grab seeds anyway. But we'll grab some body parts while we're there. In fact, we can probably grab all of them and just move them over into the basement for now. I think that's probably the smart move. Oh, I have the garden certificate right here. What am I even doing? Oh my god, I'm such a dum-dum. It was in my box the whole time. No wonder I was having trouble. I was like, I should have this. There we go. Okay, much better. Now we got the achievement even. And now I can plant some empty garden beds. So let's put like probably 6 to start here. We can make a trunk, we can make compost heaps, and we can make garden beds with sticks. To tell you the truth, we really don't need to invest in this too much right now. One thing that you'll do later on is you'll get zombies, and you can start making zombie farms. And zombie farms are much better at handling some of the farming. That's not to say we won't do a little bit of it to start here, but we don't need a ton of farm space. We just need to get it started. There. So we have our first 3. And in fact, we probably... I think we'll run out of seeds. That is a thing that happens. Let me quickly set up our compost piles, though, while we're here. And you know what? In fact, I think I have what I need for everything else. So let's quickly make a chest while we're here, too. Oh, hang on. Alright. Trunk, I should say. We need a trunk. Put the trunk there. Cool. And then all garden stuff will go in there. And compost heap. So you can put it in a lot of places. I personally like leaving these alone because you can definitely turn all of these squares here into zombie farms. So we can do like 3 of them here, I think is probably the best move. Just kind of put them on the side. And then that bottom patch will kind of be for like specialty crops, I think, later on. And then we'll have like a walkway here, and then the zombie farms will be on the sides there. Very easily done. For now, we have a start. We have a start. We will need more money if we want to get more seeds and actually start producing a crop that we can sell. Alright, put these away, put that away. I got a little sidetracked there, but that's okay. It's important stuff to get started on. I'll take a quick nap. It is morning, technically. We'll sleep till the afternoon. As you do when you work hard. Baller. Baller. Okay. Put that away. Alright. Oh, I gotta keep this iron production going, too. We might want to take a... Oh, hang on. We might want to take a minute to see if we can fix the bridge, because there's iron on the other side of that bridge if we need it. And we definitely need it. There, okay. Oh, and drop that off. I mean, we can study it. There's a lot of things we can still study, but my priority is to get the blues studied first. The blues are the most important things for us right now. Those blue points will carry us really far. Alright, to research. To study. We'll stash all of our guts and parts and stuff in here. It's faster, actually. These in there as well. Let's see what we can research while we're here. We can do skin. Love to see it. Beautiful work. Okay. And actually, all of these are worth blue points. Let's do fat next. Ah, you love to see it. Oh my god, you love to see it. 40 points. 40 blue points. It's a bonanza. It's a bonanza. Okay, we can get Master Gatherer, so we can get more resources, and we can get super mushrooms to make a very special dish. We also get bugs, so we can actually start collecting bees. So that's all very good. First 3 tiers are done there, so I think we try and put a little focus on some other stuff. We can do inventing stories, which I don't really care about right now. We can get candles, candelabras, church benches, flyers, prayers, those things we can all unlock. Or we can do Gentle Butcher and have a better time when we harvest. Let's do that one. You know what? Let's do that. On the next Sunday, we'll get more faith, because we're currently out of faith, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we are out of faith. So we'll get more faith, and then we'll do more research. For now, I need to get a chest here. Let's get some parts together. But yeah, faith is going to be our precious commodity. It's going to be a precious commodity for us right now. But in the meantime, watch this. Look at that. We got 2 white flowers. We got double mushrooms. Let's see if we get a bug. There's a bug. Butterflies are useful. A lot of these things, these minor elements that we're collecting, are good for alchemy, especially. Also, the mushrooms, we can start cooking those and actually get a food source going. Because the more mushrooms we get, the more of a food source we have, effectively. Like so. Alright, nap time. But not before we put one of these in. Cool. That'll help us a little bit with the food. It'll give us a little bit more staying power. For now, where are we? Let's see. We got those. We got bugs, we got gardening. Tools, forging, we can get chisels going. What's, actually, hold on. Insects, bee domestication. So I already have beekeeping, so we should go get some some bees and some honey. Bees make honey. Right over here. And I guess we can do more cleanup while we're here, too. There's a lot of stones and stuff to pick out, especially around here. We need stone. Stone is very important as well. It's an unsung hero. But look at that, we got beeswax. So over time, as we go to more wild beehives, we'll... Oh, there we go, we just got a bee. We'll get more bees. It takes 10 bees to make a single beehive in the apiary. So it's gonna take a long time before we get enough bees together. But over time, it'll be easier and easier. It'll be easier and easier, get it? Also, we took damage from those beehives. The wild beehives will damage you, which is very funny. Just throw that over here. That stuff can go later. Trying to see if some of this... That I don't need to touch. That one is an infinite stone source, so we don't need to deal with that. Here's the waterfall. Quite nice, isn't it? I do like the sprite, like the particle effects at the bottom. They look really nice. Yeah, we'll get the stone cleared out, which will be nice. It'll look less ugly. And we'll have a little bit of rock to work with. You can see this down here. That's the sand pile. We can check and see if we have access to it. I don't know, maybe we unlocked it at some point. Is this really not a bush we can remove? I guess not. Well, that's clear. Much better. I don't know what this building was for, but it looks very old. Still don't have the technology. That's crazy. It's gotta be somewhere. I don't see it anywhere, though. I really don't see it anywhere on the board here. It's gotta be around here, yeah. It'll probably be revealed later. We'll bring this back and do a little napski. Little napski. Yeah, you can't carry more than one log, but you can push more than one log. It just takes a little finesse. Just trying to get some last of these stones out. Use up the rest of my energy. Get those red points. I'm all about those red points, baby. You know me. You know me. Don't have the technology for that. I like that the donkey is socialist. I think it's very fun. They should make more animals that are socialist. They should make more everything that is socialist, honestly. Let's be real. That's the real deal. Oh, excuse me. Alright, put the stone away, put the stick away, put the iron in the oven, let it cook. Letting it cook, baby. Baby! Now, I was going to go get some flitches and some parts and stuff to get that chest going for the church. I should do that really quick. Now we definitely have to do it. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, let's see. Take that out. A lot of these can be researched later. This I can take back with me. We have 3 stories. 3 stories, my friends. 3. So many stories. So many tales. Sagas, even. Alright. Bitches. I need more nails. Fantastic. If you like digging graves and hacking up dead bodies, consider hitting that follow button or that subscribe button. Oh God, what's the story now, buddy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Donkey deserves more carrots. What are you doing here? I'm on strike. What does that mean? It means I'm tired of being oppressed and I'm not bringing you any more corpses. At least not for free. I have a list of demands. First, I demand better working conditions. Grease the wheels for a change. I can't keep listening to the squeak. Second, I need a day off, so no more corpses on Sunday. And last but not least, I need better pay from you. These corpses aren't your property. They're like a natural resource, and I want my cut. Each new corpse will cost you 5 carrots in advance. You can place them in a special box here. I'll take the carrots from it. If you refuse, then you can find yourself another donkey. Oh, and there isn't another donkey. Ha ha. Oh, great. Here you go. Let's see how the carrots are doing then, I guess. This guy's extorting me. Good, now just put my carrots in the box. I also need to get oil now, which means I have to go find it, which means I gotta go into town. How are the carrots doing? Let's see. Yep, they still need time. Lovely. Well, in that case, I might as well get a quick nap in. And then we'll go to town and buy some oil. Before this guy has a conniption. We still have to wait for the carrots, so that's going to take time. It's already extorting me. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Well, the thing is, you can't really progress until you get to the church. And once you get to the church, he's like, okay, that's my opportunity. So, you kind of get cooked. All you can really do is set up as much as you can set up beforehand. Alright, I forgot these bushes. I need to get these bushes out. They're dead after all. Alright, back on the road. So there's this guy on the other side of town who is the oil seller. So if we go find him, he should be able to sell us what we need. And if we really want to speedrun it, we can go buy like 10 carrots down at the farm here. That's not an issue. We can probably just swing back and get him. It's the guards. Look, the guards are out. Going down to wherever the hell they're going. Oh, there's the Inquisitor. Hello, Inquisitor. He just passed us by. Didn't even glance at me. Must be this terrible fog. Also, this is where you buy eggs. Check this out. Fresh eggs. Ooh, I got egg dishes. I can make an omelet and a fried egg now. This is where you get feathers and eggs, if you want feathers and eggs. I don't need them right now, so I'm just gonna go here. This is our guy. Here he is. This guy must be crazy. You think I'm crazy? No, I didn't think that. I don't think that. I'm just trying to stay positive. And I know what truly matters. What? Do you think he can understand? No, Dig, he won't, because he can't see. Okay, then I'll tell him a sweet lie. The only things that matter are peace and herbs and nice sweet things. Sweet like honey. Bring me some honey and I'll teach you how to make a cake. Cake is the best. Ding dong bing bong bang boom. Dig I am. Am I? I don't have enough honey yet. But I can buy oil and I can buy hemp seeds. I'm just going to buy one of these, but I will buy the seeds. That's almost all my money. I'm not going to buy the seeds. We'll leave those for later. I'm just going to buy the oil. But I want that cake recipe. I want that cake. I want it! It's not a bad town. It's not a bad town. We can probably stop and do a quick sale here, by the way. We have a few death certificates we gotta turn in. Here we go. We have 6, actually, which should net us a good profit. 9 coins. 9 coins ain't bad. 9 coins is not bad. Does he have any wine? Hold on. No, he does not have any wine, unfortunately. Alright, let's swing back to the farm. Not our farm, but the other farm. See if they have 10 carrots to sell. And then maybe some other seeds too. We should probably get a few seeds. Because we need a couple of them. What do we need? 12 carrots, 12 cabbages, 12 beets. So cabbages, beets, carrots. Easy peasy. I need to finish my chores or father will be terrifyingly angry. Okay, sorry. Where's your dad? I don't see him. He's supposed to be out here. Oh well, we'll grab a couple of... We'll grab some food while he's here. Or while he's not here, I should say. Is there a mole there? It looked like there's a mole there. Seriously though, where is this guy? He's supposed to be here. Oh, there he is. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying. Even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone was telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. Say your whole profession is a fraud, and I don't like you. Now that I made my position clear, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look like much of a farmer to me. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my vegetables. Alright, we got carrot cutlets, a bowl of sauerkraut, and beet slices. Well, I'm gonna be a better farmer than you, buddy. Sorry. Let's take some seeds. How much can we buy? So we already have some carrot seed, but I'm gonna take some more. Then we'll do 16. That's wheat. We don't need wheat, but we'll take the beet seeds, all of them. I think that'll do it. Cool. Let's go. Boy, it is a foggy day out. This is a very foggy day. It is almost it's almost afternoon, and it's still foggy. What's going on? So before we can really start buying a lot of books and shit, and like ink and things like that, we're gonna need to make a lot more money, because it's really expensive. Like, I think one bottle of ink is like 1.5 silver pieces, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck, I forgot to buy carrots. I should go back and go back. I'll just go back really quick and get those carrots. I totally forgot to snag them. And that's my fault. But we can go diagonally at least, so it's a lot faster. Hold on. Not here. Next one. Oh, but first, can I grab this? Yes, I can. Look at that. Boom. We got red mushrooms now. Alright, we go this way. He had 10 carrots, right? Yeah, he's got 10 carrots. Cool. I just don't have the room for it, apparently. Hold on. There, okay. Cool. A little spendier than I wanted it to be, but I'll take it. If it just means this donkey gets off my tail for a little bit. Cool. Alright. We'll oil up this donkey's wheel. We'll give him some carrots. Then he'll give me this god dang body. Here. Got some oil for your wheels. Great, finally I'll get a little peace and quiet, and I'll be able to think about my theories and ways to fight for what's right. I already have all the wharf rats on my side. And here's your carrots. See? That wasn't so hard. Ha ha. But this is only the beginning. Do you really need to do that here? Yes, I do, and what right do you have to complain? This isn't your road anyway. Enjoy my manifest. I used to think you were a nice donkey. I am, but not for you. Aw, well that's a shame. It's a shame because I do actually like donkeys a lot. I think they're pretty cool. But, oh well. Did he even leave a body? Yeah, he left the body, okay. You look a little tired. Did you sleep well? Oh, Sard, I miss sleeping so much. Turns out it's hard work being a graveyard keeper. I have to do everything by myself. I remember something. In old days, the keeper used to have a lot of helpers. A lot like me, but without the sense of humor. One of them should still be chained to the wall in the northern part of the church cellar. Oh, and one more thing. I don't remember why, but I'm quite sure you should never unchain him. Never. Uh-oh. I guess we're gonna have to find out where that guy's at. North Chamber. North Chamber. Alright. We'll take our pound of flesh here. Grab the skin. Grab the skull. You know how it is. I need to put some stuff away, apparently. What am I... I'm just going to use some of these really quickly. These flowers. There. Perfect. Oh, there's flesh in them. Oh, I gotta get the flesh out too. Okay. What the hell do I get rid of then? Perfect. Okay. You know what? I'll eat a little snack while I'm here. Perfect. Jeez, what is with the weather today? Alright, we're gonna fill in some of these holes. Here. And I still have this certificate I need to grab. Okay. There. Okay. Better. Can I put anything in here? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Do I have the stuff for the chest, though? The trunk? Let's see. I do. Okay. Can I build two? Yes, I can. Thank goodness. All right. Our first step in remodeling the church is done. Now I can put the prayer in there. This will be for, you know, candles and stuff. That'll be for prayers. All right. Stories. All the flesh goes in there. This goes in there. We need hemp for candles, so we don't have access to that yet. If that guy needs honey, we're gonna save honey for now. We're not gonna eat it. We're gonna put it away. Let's go back to the house and put some stuff away. I'm looking at my second monitor, and I'm like, I can barely see what's going on there. It is just cloud texture. Alright, we're down to our last 10 ore. Not good. Let's go see what the bridge is going to require us. We want to get that bridge up and running so we can start getting some iron together. And there's our seeds. Good start, good start. And we got carrots, so we can have a backup source of payment, I guess, for Donkey. But we'll do 2 rows. Do cabbage seed. And then we'll do beet seeds. There we go. And we have crop waste. So crop waste goes into the compost heap. And that'll turn into wonderful, wonderful material for us to work with later. But for now, we have 20 more carrots. Excuse me. So we put these in there. Let's have some slimes. These I don't think we can use... Well, can we actually make food out of them? I think we can make food out of them. Yep. We can make green jelly, actually. Not going to make green jelly right now, but that is something we can make. Okay. Priorities. I need to go check the bridge. Because we need iron. Iron is our big deal. Our big deal, big ticket item right now. Without iron, we aren't going anywhere. Plus, opening up the side is going to give us a lot of options. Okay, 1 plank, 4 flitches, 8 nails. Easy. Super duper easy. But yeah, once that's fixed, I'll do a little bit of exploring on the other side, I think, and then we'll wrap things up for the day. I'm gonna probably switch back to Helldivers tomorrow, and I'm thinking about doing maybe a bit more alternating schedule stuff. So that will probably be in the works here. So yeah, there's a new war bond, so I'm gonna try and save up for it. Maybe we'll get those exosuits, you know, and they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. What can I say? What can I say? Wait, can I make flitches in here? Forget if it lets me. No, just planks. Alright. No, I'm forgetting how many I needed exactly. I think it was... I think that was enough, but I'm going to do one more set of flitches just to be safe. After I eat really quickly. Alright. Let's get that bridge fixed. And we'll take a nap. And we will go and get some more bog iron. Nope, not that. This. Come on, I want to get this. Mushrooms, please. There we go. Alright, bridge time. Bridge time. Bridge time. Bump, bump, bump. Bridge time. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, hang on. Heyo! Fix the bridge. Whatever else happens, you'll always be... I can't read the rest of that. I'm sure always be thrilled that you did a good job. Oh, and if we sleep, we're going to have to go do church afterwards in the morning. We have church in the morning. We have our first actual prayer. It's exciting stuff, folks. It's exciting stuff. Boom. Okay. The hay. So we'll get faith, which means we can do more studying, which is exciting. More studying means more blue, which means more technologies. And a body. Of course there's a body. Fine, we'll go deal with the body then, and then take another nap, because it'll take a lot of energy, I'm sure. Then we'll go check out the iron. I'm already out of carrots, which is great. We'll just grab some on the way. No big deal. I'm always wondering at how I can remove the skull without removing the brain. Do I just, like, remove all of it and then put the brain, like, on top? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I don't need to think about that too hard, I don't think. Alright, once this guy's buried, like I said, we'll grab the carrots, take a nap, and it'll be church time. It should be church time by the time we're done sleeping. Awesome. And you know, here's something that's fun to see. You can use both of these to study. I'm going to grab those as well. And we're going to take a gravestone and we're going to take a grave fence with us. And we'll research those as well. Wonder what they were doing with their bodies beforehand. If there wasn't a gravekeeper, what the hell were they doing with all the dead people? Were they just, like, chucking him in the river? How does that work? Alright. And I think we're good. Let's go to bed. We'll go to bed. Alright. Only it took that long to sleep in real life. Close my eyes for 30 seconds and I'm well rested. Sometimes it feels like I can close my eyes for 30 hours and I wouldn't be well rested. What's up, B-Man? So what am I supposed to do? You are a cleric now. You should be involved in our blessed activities. I've decided to open a soup kitchen for the poor near the cathedral. It'll help me improve my image. Apparently when they're hungry, my good looks stand out more. So I need a lot of cheap bowls. And it seems you have clay deposits just in front of your church. There we go, we got the clay. Make some bowls for me and I'll give you a cleric's beginner's guide. It'll give you your first few blue points to start with. Also, I'll gladly buy any bread you have for the soup kitchen. For a special price, of course. I am, after all, representing his will. Sweet. We can gather sand and we can gather clay. I knew we had to wait for something. Alright, well, we need to give him some bowls eventually, but for now, it's a future project. Right now, I just gotta do my prayers. I'd like to say a few words. There's only 4 people. Our church is great. Nice. Oh, there's someone back there. One guy is back there. Now, let us pray for this blessing. I ruined it. It's a 50-50 shot. I gotta fix the church up. Your donations are welcome. Great sermon. Well, I got a faith. And I got a couple of coins. I got 54 coins. That's not good. We're gonna have to work on that. We are gonna have to work on that a bit. But for now, I think we can at least get a little bit of research done. Let's see. Not that one. Nope, not that one either. I can do this one, though. Another 20 points for studying flesh. Booyah. Okay. So, for 20, what can we buy? We can buy clay! Oh, we could have bought that anyway. Let's unlock that. We can do ceramic firing, though, if we want to. Probably not something we need to do now. But we can do circular saws. Actually, that would be really useful. Wooden beams are actually used in a lot of things, so I'm actually going to grab that. Very useful there. That's very useful. Alright, what else do we have? We can smelt steel, we can smelt glass. I don't need those right now. We can start grape farming. That's not something I really need right now either, because we don't have access to the vineyard. I don't have... I mean, I can make soft covers, that is something, but I don't really need books, and I don't have ink right now either. Honestly, it would probably be good to get church stuff. I'm thinking we should get some church stuff. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do some church stuff. Let me see if there's any other greens I can grab while we're here. Any other green technologies? I think so, but it's good to check, just to be safe. Yeah, no. Apparently not. Apparently not. But that's okay. We've got to start. And in the meantime, we have iron to go collect, so let's go do that. I mean, we're already kind of ahead of the game. What really is supposed to happen is you're supposed to get that book from him, and then all of a sudden, boom, you start getting blue points. But we're kind of skipping ahead a little bit because I have a bit of insight into the game. But here we go. Look at that. We'll start on the edges here. Collect some of this bog iron. But there's a bunch of bog iron inside of the swamp itself. So we'll just kind of survey the edges for the moment. If we go north, there's actually a quarry, which we'll be able to use later, which will be very useful for us. Once we get zombies, which is a thing you can get later, you can have them basically just work at the quarry and deliver stuff for you. Which is pretty neat. It's pretty neat. It's good to have a team of helpers. Oop, and there goes my pickaxe. Great. Wait, did he actually say... Did he say something about the... helpers? I feel like he said something about the helpers. Because I know there's a place where you can find them. There's one helper that you can find. But... Also, look, fishing. This is a fishing spot like others you can find in the village, river, swamp, and sea. So look at that, we got some sand. With this sand we can clean books. So I'll grab a little bit while we're here. I don't know why, but sometimes you just have to do like a little movement around the pile. Otherwise it won't let you grab everything. And there goes my shovel. That didn't take long. But we got a fair supply. 35 pieces of sand. Not terrible. Probably be the best to put it in the church and just start cleaning books. With those books, we'll get more paper, we'll get science, you know the whole 9 yards. The whole 9 yards. I will plop this here. Oh, not that. This. Then, I'm trying to remember where to clean it. That's actually a good point. Where the fuck do I clean this? Study table. Scroll shelf, workbench. The workbench? This is the study table. It's not this one. It should be here. Huh. Oh, I think I actually have to clean it separately. Hold on. I think I have to do it at my table. I might be wrong, but I think I have to do it at my own table. Am I wrong? Is it here? No. What the fuck is it? I'm just gonna check some stuff really quick. None of that stuff. None of this stuff. Where the fuck do I clean this thing? Huh. It's probably at the desk. Oh. It's probably at the desk that I clean it at. Okay. Hold on. I don't remember the parts it needs, but I guess... Why don't we do that really quickly? We can wrap up by cleaning these books up. I don't remember exactly the parts I need, so I'm going to get a couple of metals. I'm pretty sure I need a lot of flitches, maybe some wood planks, you know, that sort of thing. I'm going to grab a couple things, you know. Oh, not that. I don't know. I'm just going to try. I'm guessing here. And glitches. I just want to see. I want to see. I'm curious. But I think those are going to be the parts we need. Having to walk back and forth like this really does help me realize how convenient it is to unlock the underground tunnel system. Because it really does make it so much faster to get from point A to point B. Okay. I guess it didn't even need that much. Boom. And it looks like that guy's still down there. I should talk to him. Well, I have a second. And last one. Awesome. I'll leave the sand here. I'll leave the paper here. And we'll we'll run back to the house. I don't know if he's just staying there or not. I should go talk to him. He seems to be waiting for me. In the basement we are. Oh, and I can't even get to him. Never mind. Never mind. Well, then I guess we'll go fix our tools up and call it a night. How's that sound? I really should leave the stone here. I don't know why I carry it around with me. Maybe it's like a good luck charm. I always think of it like that. These, and these. Okay. And then all we'll have to do now is just throw that in and hit the hay. Awesome. Thank you everybody for tuning in. If you dropped by, good to see you, Con with Strength. Always happy to have you here. I'm going to be playing some more Helldivers tomorrow, so if you feel like seeing some action, make sure to tune in. I always appreciate your patronage whenever you get a chance. Make sure to check out the YouTube shorts, by the way. They've been popping off. I've hit like over 1,000 on a bunch of these videos, so go check them out. They're a lot of fun. I'm clipping out some of this VOD content and putting it up on YouTube. Still thinking about maybe switching to YouTube permanently, so let me know what you think about that. But yeah, catch me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Love to see you there. Until next time, bye, folks.